Hello, good evening Diti. Now we are going to start a class on oscillations. We already discussed this oscillation chapter. What all the concept you are remembered till? Can you please tell out? Diti, can you speak out about the known things in oscillation chapter?
Oscillations, amplitude, vibration, frequency, and all that.
Okay, I will going to make you more revise about the topic. Now the
Yes, sir.
terms you are what you told, amplitude, frequency, wavelength and all parameters of oscillation. In order to make the oscillations, we need to have some necessary condition. What that necessary condition, what is the definition of oscillation, first we will going to discuss, and then we come to the parameter and definition of parameter and equations and problems. Like that class will be going to be done.
Okay, sir.
So as you know that oscillations means to and fro motion with the mean position is going to called oscillation. It has a fixed point. From that fixed point it always forming to and fro motion. Like example is simple pendulum. Okay, for particular fixed point it always forming to and fro motion, then it is called oscillation. Even vibrations also there, small amplitude oscillations. If the to and fro motion in the particular material is very less, then it is going to called vibration. Oscillation is going to call for to and fro motions of large amplitude. If it is small amplitude, we are going to call it as vibration. So the oscillations will be going to be occur in three forms. It may be, you can call that forms like this. One is sustained oscillation. Do you remember what you mean by sustained oscillation?
No, sir.
Yes, I will going to help you. The oscillations what you going to produce from the starting point of reference and from ending point of reference, that will be remain as it is without any unaltered. That is called sustained oscillation. It amplitude, frequency will not alter. It from the starting point, reference point, anyhow once you generate, that must be going to close. But
Yes,
up to
sir.
some particular period, what we going to intended, that will be remain as it is without any unaltered. That is going to called as sustained oscillation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next part is raised oscillation. You can easily guess. Raised oscillation means at the initial position it has less amplitude. At the as it is moving from time, it will going to have large amplitude. So it is called raised oscillation. It will be going to be given like this. Small, small, small. It will increases, right? That we going
Yes,
to
sir.
call raised oscillation. Then the last one is damped oscillation. Damped oscillation is one, it will go on, it is starting with high amplitude and it will goes on decreasing and finally reaches to the state you can't able to identify even. Those things are
Okay.
going to be having three types of oscillation. When you're going to learn in the higher studies communication, there you can come across how to regenerate, how to amplify. These concepts are very much required when you come to the communication chapter. Okay,
Yes,
this
sir.
will be the forms of basic. We're going to give you some animated video now. In that you're going to have derivations. If you after watching that video, we will going to do some problems. Is it fine to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.